frosting a gravy, people. Hello, Amalia here with you tonight. It is shortly after Christmas. We still have our pretty lady tree up. Oop, I'll show you very quickly. Over there is my artwork, my painting I did about a couple of years ago of a Christmas tree scene of a boy and his puppy stopped by to admire the pretty Christmas tree. And I just wanted to open a box with you guys and show you one of our Christmas purchases. Already move. Artemis wants to be a part of the box opening, I think. And this is what I got. The brand is Docus. I never know how to pronounce these things correctly. And it is a bread proofing basket set for fermentation and baking 2-in-1. This looked really cool on the web. And when I was searching for the panettone or panettone, not sure how to say it right, baskets for the sourdough bread, I came across this set where the baskets are silicone. So let's see. Well, let's look first of all on the back. What is it on the back? Food grade soft silicone. 5 advantages of silicone sourdough proofing basket. And here they're listed. One of them is heat resistant to almost 450. That's really good. Environmentally friendly. In a dishwasher, which I don't even have a dishwasher. We wash our dishes by hand. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Let's pull our items one by one. Let's see, what is this? Okay. This is, oh yeah, that's actually really cool. So this item is to put in your Dutch oven. Have you ever baked a bread in a Dutch oven? This is a liner to go in so it doesn't stick. Usually I put some flour or even cream of wheat on the bottom. But this one's got handles that you could easily lift your bread out of the Dutch oven. Pulling those handles. That's really cool. Usually I use a parchment paper. I love it. And then this is a silicone mat. Look how interesting this is wrapped, guys. I don't think I ever received anything that was wrapped like this. It's actually like vacuum sealed inside this plastic. And this too. You can pull it out. It's like almost like one of those double-sided sticky tapes. So this is actually somehow put inside and sealed. So it's like a pancake in between. And this too. No way to like peel it. I will have to probably use scissors. But look at this. This is a large. Let's see how many of, well, this is actually marked. So like 21 inches. But the 21 inches beginning from here. So that's like probably 24 inches total. like 2 feet. That's a very nice large size mat. I love it. I love it. Silicone mat for rolling our dough. Slightly bent. I hope the bend only applies to this outer plastic and not the silicone itself. I'd be sad if inside there's like an actual bend. I hope not. Well, let's get back into it. Yay! A dough whisk! How cool is this? Wow, very nice and sturdy. Look at that thick handle, y'all. I've seen them on Amazon. Some of these dough whisks are up to $30. These are not cheap. Let's see how sturdy. Wow, thick. Look how thick. This is not a flimsy, thin wire. Not at all. Look how thick. Between like my fingers. That's nice and thick and not easily bent. I am shocked, guys. Wow. Not cheapo quality, I promise you. Not for what I paid for it, for sure. I am very pleased with like how sturdy this is. Because normally Temu has like a bad reputation for selling, you know, they say cheap crap. Guys, this is not cheap crap. This is really, really nice, thick, good quality silicone, good quality mat. From what I can tell, this is going to be really nice to roll on. I will come back and tell you later. This thing so far is truly impressive, just how thick and sturdy this is. Very nice. Let's see. What else? What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. These are the cloth linen liners for our bread pans. Clean looking, nice, wrapped. All right. Yeah, let's pull one out. This is the silicone basket itself. Again, guys, if I could show you the thick, wow, this is how thick the silicone is. I've bought some silicone pieces from Temu before. Mainly, I think I bought a pan for making Twinkies. And it was like super, super thin and flimsy silicone. This is not. That's the thickness. Look at it. It's like so sturdy, and it's a collapsible basket for easy storage. This is how big it is, so I'll lay like my hand in it. That's a nice size basket, y'all. Here we go. And it didn't take much effort actually to like pop it out. Just needed both hands, that's all. But the quality, seriously, I hope you can see the thickness of this silicone. It is sturdy and it is heavy. If you ever bought something silicone that was like papery, like rubbery thin, whoa, this is not. That's a gorgeous basket. Orange color. I can't wait to bake some sourdough in it. This is awesome. So there's a oval one. That's the one, and there's also a round one. Let's see, what else am I pulling out? A dough scraper. Ta-da! A plastic dough scraper. Again, sturdy, y'all. That's not bendable. I'm honestly very shocked at the quality of this. Normally, stuff we buy from these websites is like cheap quality because we pay cheaper prices than versus what you would have paid from like Home Goods or even TJ Maxx. This would have been 3 times what I paid if I bought it at TJ Maxx. And it's so sturdy, y'all, like it doesn't bend. It's awesome. And here we go. This is the round basket. See the thickness of it? That's the thickness of the silicone. Yo, this is awesome. It's heavy too. It's heavy and it's thick. And here, I'm able to pop it out in front of you with one hand so you can see. Look how nice it is. That is a very cool bowl. And this one is red. That one is orange. This one is red. I am extremely pleased, guys. I'm like very happy with the thickness, because when you bake bread you don't want a thin flimsy silicone, because you know we bake bread at very high temperatures. And the texture, my bread's gonna come out really cool. I can already tell. The silicone basket is going to be amazing for proofing and baking in. But that's not even it. There is this metal dough scraper. Holy smokes, they loaded this package with so much stuff. And I literally paid something like $10 for the whole thing. That's amazing. Look at it. Nice wooden handle. Pretty smooth from what I can tell. Not chipped anywhere. Got these metal screws, and yeah, like the wood part is very smooth and nicely made. The metal part has is it metric? Yeah, it's centimeters. Metric markings on it. Like if it tells you cut your dough into like 3 centimeter strips or however much. This is very cool. It's actually marked up, has a ruler edge on it. And what else? I suspect this is one of those lame things, the knives for scoring the top of your dough. Is it? It's gotta be. Yeah, this is a scoring knife. It's a scoring knife and has razors. This is a pack of razors. I'm not gonna open it because I'm not using it right now, but basically it's this tool right here to score the top of the bread so it doesn't expand and break during baking. I'm just gonna put it right back in, and I see there's like a little paper there, booklet or instructions. I should have pulled it out first. Let's see. It's in English. Sourdough bread making kit. There's an email for support. Let's see. Content. Product list. Oh, I should have looked at it first and I would have known. Here's my baskets. Here's the cloth. The dough whisk. And the it's called oven mat, but basically that's for your like Dutch oven. And the pastry mat. The dough scraper, plastic dough scraper, and the lame for scoring. Yep, everything is in it. What else? Oh my goodness, this actually, what? Guys, this has instructions on what you need for making sourdough. 100 grams of sourdough starter, 500 grams flour, 360 ml warm water, 10 grams salt, and it's got all the steps. One of these days I will actually do a video because I have my own sourdough bread recipe that's foolproof, but I'll be interested in actually following that recipe from the booklet and using this whole kit. I just gotta find a weekend when I have time with work and with the kids' school and with everything else going on. Sometimes it's just hard to find time to record, but it'll be cool. I kind of want to do that and share with you guys how this kit, this set, shows itself in action. But so far, this is what I got, and I'm very pleased. This is a really cool Christmas gift, y'all. For the price, this like really exceeded my expectations. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this unboxing video, please give me thumbs up and consider subscribing to Frosting Your Gravy for more unboxing videos of the gadgets and tools and dishes that we add to our house, our kitchen, and of course delicious recipes. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. From our house with love to yours. Here is my panettone loaf shape pan. I lightly floured it. And here is my magical sourdough. This is a really large, I believe it's a 1 gallon plastic bowl, mixing bowl. And the dough rose up overnight, about 2 fingers from the rim. And I'm about to place my, I truly call it magical sourdough because the smell of it is unbearable. It just makes your mouth water how good and tangy and delicious this smells, and it's not even baking yet. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of this because I developed this sourdough the year of COVID. I used to have sourdough from King Arthur Flour Company. I used to take care of it and use it. I ordered it from King Arthur Flour and had it for a couple of years. Then I just simply let it go for a while and it spoiled. And then the year of COVID, I wanted to bake more sourdough, and I didn't want to spend money on it because they raised the price, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it myself. If it fails, then I will come back to the website and buy it. And within 5 days of taking care of it, following the steps, I developed a starter, and on day 7 I baked my first loaf and it was a success. So this starter I have now is actually from just about 5 years ago this year. So it's a really good, strong starter. That's why I call it my magical starter, that it just gives me an amazing loaf, fail-proof every time. And I'm taking good care of it and hoping to have it for many, many more years in the future. So I'm about to transfer it to the loaf pan. And yeah, I divided my dough, placed it into these panettone or panettone forms, and I'm going to let it rise now. You know, sourdough does not rise as quickly as yeasted dough. So if you're new to sourdough baking, be ready to wait anywhere between 2 to 4 hours for the second rise. My first rise was going all night. Second rise should be 2, 3, maybe 4 hours if the kitchen is cold, which today is a very cold day. And to divide the dough, they give you this kit comes with a metal dough scraper and plastic dough scraper. I already had my own before I bought this kit, so I didn't open these. And something very interesting here, guys, that I wanted to mention is I was wondering if we can bake our loaves right in these things, or if these are proofing baskets only, because when I looked at the recipe booklet here, there's a recipe booklet that comes with it, sourdough making kit, and it gives you all the steps. And for the final step, they tell you to turn the dough onto a mat and then score it, and then preheat and bake. They want you to hit the Dutch oven at 450 degrees and then bake it in the Dutch oven. Was like, well, I'll be darned. Then these are only proofing baskets. You can bake in them, which is surprising because the silicone is very, very thick. I mean, between my fingers, you should be able to see how thick that is? This is not flimsy silicone. It's the thickest, most commercial grade quality I've ever seen for any baking product that's silicone. It's ridiculously thick. I was like, well, how is it that they want you to do it in a Dutch oven then? Why not bake in these things? And I was a little disappointed, like, is this not good? Is the silicone going to get damaged or somehow poison my food? So I started exploring the box on all sides, the box itself, and here it is, heat resistant, safe at a whopping 446 degrees Fahrenheit. I must say this is a very high heat. Fine for conventional ovens and microwaves. So yeah, I can bake in it, and I will. I'm going to cover these, let my loaves rise, and then it'll be baking time. All right, my dough did rise very nicely. Here's one. The oval shaped one actually came all the way to the top, and look at these air bubbles. Oh my goodness, I always know this is going to be a really big, really nice, fluffy, soft bread if I see a lot of these air bubbles on the surface. And on this round loaf, I'm going to put garlic bread spice blend. I got it at, I want to say, at a Ross store when we were in Florida on a little vacation. And I brought it home and I've been using it, and I absolutely love this blend. So this one will be garlic spice on the top. And the kit also contained this box, and I pulled out a lame from it. So the razor was not attached. I never owned a lame like this, so I hope I attached it right, just the way, like, logically it made sense to me. Kind of pushed in through this slot, and then this slanted tip with a wooden handle pushed out of the top. I think this is how it goes. So it also comes with a little leather pouch. Once I'm done slashing the bread, I'll store it in this so I don't cut myself the next time. And razor was actually covered in this little paper, plus inside this bigger, thicker paper envelope, which is awesome for safety. And this is the box that contains them. I think there was 5 total, which means now 4 left here. And I never scored my bread before. I just kind of let it naturally rise, and sometimes it kind of, tore through the bread, which is okay. That was like a natural, how the bread does it. But today, let's try this and see if it makes a beautiful difference. All right, and I did sprinkle that garlic bread seasoning on the top, just look how pretty that looks. This one I'm leaving plain. And let's see, how would I want to score it? Maybe from the center out in a few places, right? I don't know, I've never done it, so maybe the first time I'm doing it is not the time to get artistic and put pretty designs on it. I think I'm just going to simply score it in a few places like that. And maybe a little like circle in the center. I truly don't know what it's gonna look like when it's done. Hopefully nice and pretty. And this one I'm simply going to slash. Yeah, it works amazingly. This thing is so sharp. Going to slash this diagonally. Perfect. I like it that way. And my oven just preheated. I'm baking it at 425. And I'll be back. And voila, my bread is done. Smells really, really good. Listen. Nice and hollow sounding. That means it's really light inside and comes pulls away from the edges of the silicone pan super beautifully. There will be no sticking. I don't want to like burn myself, but here you go. See, as soon as I tug away, it pulls away. So yeah, here is the sourdough bread, guys, in my new Panettone pans that I got for myself from Temu. This sourdough bread kit. I absolutely love it, and I give it 5 out of 5. Super pleased with it. And guys, I just pulled it out of the Panettone pan or form. Look, absolutely clean pull. No dough was stuck or anything. And here it is. Look at this. Just gorgeous. Look at my bread. I am so stinking happy with the result. Look, that's what the bottom looks like. Extremely soft. Oh my goodness. The garlicky top is awesome. About to slice it up and call my family. I sliced it up and look at this porous texture. Look at those air bubbles. Made the softest bread. Look. Ooh, let me see. Show you the squishiness. This is not some tough, hard, dense bread. No, no, no. This is really, really good and soft and ready to be buttered up with a slice of cheese and whatever else you like to put on your sourdough. Bon appetit! And here's the oval loaf. Just wanted to show you the rise. Look at this loaf. Holy smokes, how good it rose. And pulled out of the silicone pan just as easily as the round one did. We already ate all of the round one for supper. That's all that's left. So I pulled out the oval one just to show you guys how this one came out, because I showed you how I was baking both, and I'm going to cover it up and save it for tomorrow's supper. So yeah, I'm super pleased with the forms. Definitely would recommend to anyone. A very good Temu purchase, no regrets.